Hi. Hi. So, another day that, I looked. See, now instead of calling me, SG or whatever, now they started using my full name because they're going into their next phase, which is truly so very sad. So very sad. I'd never, ever, ever, never have in my life harassed somebody's GoFundMe. So that whole lie about, this person not wanting to do a wish list or a GoFundMe because I would harass it. I see my friends that come in here being mentioned, called out, harassed. I wish I could be a fly on the wall because, man, I can't imagine what the live streams and the videos and stuff would be if, God forbid, but with stage 4 cancer, I mean, death's inevitable for anyone. Nobody's tomorrow is guaranteed, you know? But I can't imagine the live stream and the videos that will be made when and if, God forbid, unfortunately, I lose my battle with cancer. Well, they put up laughing emojis and go, remember when she'd go live at 8 p.m. and there'd be 20 people in the room in 3 minutes and nobody would say hi to her because we had talked about anybody who would talk to her and harassed them so much that everybody just thought it was safer for them to just not talk to her. That was so funny how we did that to her. This complete stranger. Hi, Tanger. Hi, Tanger. I mean, Tanger can't, express an opinion, while in the meantime, these people are saying my full name, saying I doxed myself when I did a when my daughter did a GoFundMe. So that makes your whole video, Izzy, null and void by saying that this person wouldn't do a GoFundMe because they were afraid that I was going to find out information of them when your own friends are putting my address and full name and saying it was my own fault because I made a GoFundMe and you heart the comment. See what I'm saying? Like, I would never have done nothing to anybody with their GoFundMe. That's not me. I don't do those things. I'm not like that. I'm not that person. I don't do those things. But clearly, that's what you guys do because the comment in your room gives my full name and address and blames me for doxing myself for my daughter starting a GoFundMe. I mean, yeah. And then you sit there and you say, but I'm so manipulative that I hide the videos. I do this, I do that. Now that person's mother is allowing her kid's face to be, you know. I know, Tanger. I feel the same way. Like, if I apologize, if I retort with, I mean, like, it's like there are just so many of them, and they're so evil. And Tanger, if God forbid I ever lose my battle with cancer, I kind of feel sad for my friends and my family and stuff. I've watched it go on with that guy Chang for years. They have fucking, or even the other girl. Don't think Tanger. I don't know. I got that PET scan coming up. They're going to be thrilled because they're going to be like, oh, keep doubling down, you know. Keep doubling down. She got that PET scan. Won't be long. Won't be long before nature takes its course. I just don't understand why it was okay for that woman to be calling me it. Hi, Opal girl. It is meth G and laughing when someone said my makeup would look good done by a mortician. And it's like their main concern is thinking that I'm getting paid on YouTube for something. I haven't even made $100 on YouTube. I won't get a check next month. I was lied about, and my friends were lied about. Prudently, I saw you still talking smack about Tanger, saying that you've got some text messages. Can you put those out there, Tanger? I mean, prudently, because I don't believe you, because I know what a liar you are. But people are still giving, even though 2 times you sent a text message talking smack behind 2 of your friends' backs and sent it to the wrong person. Some reason you have integrity, and a woman who was bald, hooked to chemotherapy in a hospital, still, that's not proof. I mean, you run around telling everybody that anybody who gives me money, it's for drugs. That's fucked up. You should. That's fucked up shit, man. That's fucked up. Saying there was multiple live streams harassing Connie and her. That's a fucking lie. That's a lie. And with honeybees, I don't even know her son's name. I didn't know her son died of cancer. I didn't know these things. I don't know these. This is not right. This was the MRI, and then the biopsy was done, and it turned out to be, then stage 4. But a 12 times 6 millimeter enhancing lesion is seen within the inferior sternum. This lesion is characterized on the T1 weighted image. Blah blah blah. multiple areas of suspicious non-mass enhancement in the upper outer left breast, largest approximately 16 times 7 millimeters, a recurrent malignancy, the lesion with the inferior sternum, metastatic disease, it, in question, and then it was given a biopsy. Yeah, stage 1. But I wanted to try the Rick Simpson oil, but since they tell everybody that it was me begging for weed, and why would I look for a cure anyway? Why would I try to have some hope? Because they want to kill me, that's why. Passing away anyway. Maggie Oakley says, was waiting for this, Izzy. This has gone way too far. That poor child, Gracie, Bama, you must be run ragged. Please embrace all of the support that you get from this community. Ignore the negativity and the haters. I find this so unbelievable. Drug addicts begging for money, and that's okay. Come on, YouTube, sort this out. There are quite a few on here. Not a drug addict, man. As he says, exactly. It's fucking disgusting that lazy bum addicts are getting enabled left and right when there's someone like Bama who could really, really use the help. It's sickening. I didn't really say it. I mean, like, you can't lie like that about somebody with stage 4 cancer that could also really use the help. Just for your purpose to make it like something to do. But I mean, like, oh my God, why is this mother allowing you to do this to me? I sincerely meant that apology. I haven't talked to the woman calls me it all the time. And meth G, she implies I'm on drugs. Anybody who believes this. Thanks for always supporting me, Izzy says. It's reassuring to know there are decent, normal people around who see what I see and feel the same and aren't afraid to speak up. Well, they don't get doxxed, do they? Carrie Ann says, no BS supports SG, Izzy. You're sure you're talking about the right person making a video on SG? Oh, yes, Carrie Ann, I know. They are in there all the time. But yes, No BS did 2 videos on her, and they were both spot on. So they know very well what she's all about. Oh, I didn't hear. Do you have them? Carrie Ann, as he says, I just took a quick look. They're gone. Guess they don't want to upset the Gorgon. Who's a Gorgon? It's a Gorgon. It's a Gorgon. Must be desperate for somewhere to go at 4 in the morning to listening to a ranting drunk go off her head about bobbles and SV and puts laughing emoji. They watch every fucking word, man. Everyone's comments. Poor Lisa G, man. Yes, thank God. Yeah. Yeah. It's just not curable. That's why I'm not going to get, I just take palliative care, the Ibrant, and the tamoxifen. Just, I, I would never, if she had a GoFundMe, I would have never looked. I don't know. I don't not looking to hurt people. But they just love this shit. And people say you're giving them what you want, what they want, and I'm like, what? I can't help it because my integrity and seeing my friends be bashed and this slander and the lies. I just can't. I can't let it be like that. I can't. I can't go out like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not me. Lisa G's comment broke my heart. That fucking Bible is just harassment. How do they think that they should be just ignored? Their nasty, nasty, disgusting behaviors. I get you, but I feel I'm on a bit of limited time, Andrew. And I can't go out like that. I'm not that person. I have to fight back. I can't believe this lady like refused my apology so that the next day they could all use that kid's face. Like to put my full name. They waited, like they never use it. But now they are with that poor kid's face. Making a lie saying I'm blackmailing them. Blackmailing them. Blackmailing them for what? As he says about No BS's videos, they were really funny, had her opening cans and slurping between each sentence, and Dr. Fraud did a whole rundown on her fucked up personality disorder, so they have no excuse for not knowing what a gunt she is. Shaking my damn head. Izzy, I don't know you, man. Lisa said to Bobble, as far as Bama and Gracie, I never said a word but positivity and prayers. My niece had cancer at 10 years old, and I want nothing but love and prayers for this young teen fighting for her life. Me too. I mean, God, what the fuck? What the fuck? It's not fair for them to keep trying to make people think that we don't think the same. Like, what the fuck? Why is it,
Why is it okay for them to lie about me and my friends and stuff? Why was it okay for Bama to refuse an apology or to even like take accountability that, calling me Meth G is slander and it is hurtful and saying that, I mean, why? Why? What Lisa doing now? Ugh, she won't be back then, huh? I noticed a couple of people have disappeared. But, yeah, I appreciate I appreciate people who hang on, take I actually should start thinking about getting affairs in order, really. Figure out, like, where my animals can go. You know, I worry about that. When my friend died of cancer, I remember seeing her sister on Facebook looking to find out if anybody wanted her two cats. She loved those. So I do need to figure out. Do me a favor, just take a look and see if anyone's, playing the content. Because if they are, I'll just end the live stream. I'm sick of that shit. If you could, I'm just sick of it, man. Yeah, kind of, but fuck, fuck it. I mean, I know that tomorrow isn't guaranteed for anyone, and I've been trying to, comfort myself with that, but it's hard, like, trying to look on the bright side all the time when people are trying to terrorize the fuck out of you and tell you what a useless piece of crap you are and harass your friends and basically isolate you to where, you know, you know, fuck it. It becomes
becomes not so hard to read anymore. It's not hard to convince me that, maybe yesterday I was able to convince myself I was in God's favor by the kindness of people. But then today, there's a mother with a child with cancer that is now put okay on using the same that kid's face now. Now, not all this time, but now. She had it. Bob was just like, "Oh, okay, good now, Mama," because I wanted to do my live streams about it and seeing how you've refused her apology. I can, and I didn't really do anything to the woman. She's called me it, and that's she. I have feelings too. I can't let it continue like that for just to. It's making me just think, wow, I just can't. And people will go, "Oh, SG, that's out of line." Say, look at the woman would have accepted the apology if it would alleviate stress on her, me, and a lot of things, but she wouldn't. Now they're saying because you said you were gonna, now you'll go even harder there. Oh, I just don't understand any of it. None of it. I don't understand any of it. Lisa G's said to Bobbles, "I want nothing but love and prayers for this young teen fighting for her life. And my niece is good now. And what I said to you, Bobbles, is, and Dan was not judging. I am sick of it all, Bobbles. I am not well, and you leave my name out of your mouth. I am begging you. I am dealing with enough. My mom has cancer. It's coming up on my brother's almost 2 years next month, and other family members and myself. And I am very depressed and I can't deal with this shit. My blood pressure has gone through the roof. Are you trying to get me more upset?" All I said was, "SG, apologize to Bama. I think they were real." See, this is what I'm saying. It's fucking mean to do that to people. Other people have life things going on too. It's not fair for you to find like something that's like totally tremendous and total and keep exploiting those things. You guys exploit those things. You don't even care about those people. If Bama accepted my apology and started coming in my live stream, you would not be doing that. You wouldn't. You'd be fucking pissed. And Bama, you're smart. You know that, but you just couldn't have given people a fucking break and accepted an apology. My blood pressure has been through the roof. Are you trying? Okay, yeah, I read that. Okay. All I said was, SG apologized to Bama I think they were real, and SG also apologized to Dan, and you calling her a demon was wrong. I am done, and I am telling you nicely, Babos, please don't bring me up in your chat tonight. I don't need hate thrown at me. I actually need many prayers. I've been out of work for almost a week, and I am going to tell you, you did nothing wrong, okay? I was in SG's chat and I took it wrong. I thought you were trying to control me, and I see now you weren't. That was me getting up in my head. See, you don't know what I go through and how my fucking past haunts me, and trying to stay clean and ready to say, fuck it. Just please leave me alone. Maybe I am struggling with so much. See, this is so fucked up, Bobbles. What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh my God. And my heart breaks for Gracie and for Bama as a mom, seeing her daughter go through all this, and me watching my mom. Yes, she's 88, but she's my mom, and I want her around forever. I don't hate you, Babos, but I don't have to argue with you with all you say, and I see people for who I want to see them as. My problem is sometimes I just don't know how to shut up, but I will, and I really want no part of this crap in the community. My life with my family and friends are my number one. The stuff on here is too much for me, in my opinion. Please respect my wishes and leave me be. My mental health is broke, and my physical health. Have a blessed day, and I hope you see this, because I don't want my name mentioned. I am not important. Please leave me out of this. Thank you. And then she said to Bama Bell, I am praying for Gracie and you. I couldn't imagine going through what you are. I am going through this. My mom has cancer and she is 88, and I want her around forever. Just lost my oldest brother almost 2 years next month, so I feel your pain. I never spoke a bad word about you and Gracie. I don't know how all this even started with you and SG. But I said I've seen you bashing her and her bashing you, but what I heard was her say she's praying for Gracie. So I don't know how it got this way. I donate to St. Jude's on a regular basis, and my niece had cancer at 10, and she's 19 now and cancer free. The censure of a con. I just am sickened by this. She's attacking them, saying they are attacking her. She's managed to make someone else's horrible situation about her. Who in their right mind thinks this way? Oh, right, Tracy Kaufman of Chicopee, Mass., who doxed herself by sharing out her GoFundMe. See? But their whole thing is, SG. If you make GoFundMe to Bama, Bama's too scared to do it because you'll die. But I would never do that to someone. That's what they did to me. Forget that the CWC community supported her and that they donated over $8,000. Well, actually, it wasn't just the CWC, but I truly appreciate that. Absolutely. But it wasn't so to dox me. Valdez says, Bama and Gracie, I hope I can say that you could be sisters. Are so pretty. I apologize to Valdez too because I was just, I mean, Bible says, good morning, everyone. I'm going to get to my comments, etc. I had to take yesterday off, as I explained on my live. I was snapping at loved ones because I was getting overwhelmed.
that tragedy went through, and it was like every time I turn around, someone was going live because of the bullshit SG and Shady is spewing. So that also makes my people want to text and email more. My people. It got a lot to handle because I don't like to not talk to everyone because I love you all, but I had personal stuff. Yeah, I mean, I can't believe that there's 51 people here and 50 people won't say a word at 8:30. Someday I wonder if, like, when they're like old and when I'm passed away, and if somebody ever says, "What's the saddest story you ever saw on social media?" And they say, "I sat silently and watched a woman get terrorized because I didn't think that by speaking up and standing together, we could possibly be louder than that." I didn't believe in it. I didn't have faith in myself, in her, in the world, that there was people just like me who were good and wanted to stand up for what's right. I thought by being silent, things would get better. But maybe that'll be, 20 years from now, and things would be just buffeted. Things that you never thought, like where, SA and all that stuff is accepted, and all that shit just goes, everything growing up. Danger, I know you're strong. And there's people, think, I mean, there's people who speak out, and I do know people, but I just find it amazing that there's 52 people who are convinced there's nothing wrong with them. Or maybe not 52, 40. There's nothing wrong. They think there's such a thing as hate watching, and not such a thing as just being hateful and trying to harass somebody. Like, if you don't like me, don't watch me. You don't have to go hurting people and slandering people. How can anybody believe that it's me that's the one who doxes people on GoFundMe when there's a comment right there stating that because my GoFundMe was shared out, I doxed myself? It's like it's right there. These people are evil. And even if there's 10 good people in here, I mean, what about the story of Lot, man? That's what I feel like just then when I said that. Was like, God was like, when he said, do you have to destroy everyone? I mean, there's some good people there. Show me 10 good people. But see, 10 good people are no good if they're just, one, two, one, two. And you cannot expect to make a difference when you, you, we gotta fight back. It has to be like you can't beg somebody. You just, the enemy wants to see you weak.
Now, see, me crying, feeling a certain kind of way, and I do that. That's my life. I'm an emotional person. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm sad. Yeah, fight back. Like by like at least not 50 people not saying anything to us. At least that. Yeah, at least that. Then maybe the channel could move on and not speak about it because it wouldn't be so obvious. You know what I'm saying? Like if they just carried on in conversation with us here, then maybe I'd say, whoa, there's enough people here. Let's play trivia. But the not, I know. Hi, Louie. And that, why do you say it's not going to happen? Why? I'm never having you for my assistant coach. I really proving me wrong. Never. We're never gonna want to know what kind of freaking locker room, halftime speeches are you giving? Never gonna happen, team. Never. You're never coming back from it. Never gonna win. Never gonna happen. Well, but you know what? It is, but what it's set up for is to see. That's what I try to keep telling people that it's not that it's real people that are like, okay, they're set it up like that. It's about uh the reason why they give all those super chats to each other, because they're playing YouTube politics. YouTube sees that. Hi, Tatiana. No, I've already done that, Tatiana. Stop it. They constantly refuse. I've already done it. Already done it. Well thought out, worded, everything. I tried it. She refused to. She refused. She refused. It's a new name, Tatiana. Is that some kind of like a name that you always wanted to be called, Tatiana? It's a nice name. I think I'm funny too, Tatiana. I'm gonna call you Tatiana, even though you said it was Stephanie. Well, I don't know. I just remember when I was a kid, I used to make up names that I wished I had. Tatiana was probably one of them. It's Tatiana, listen. You one time said something in a live stream somewhere. I don't think it had anything to do with me. Listen, I already apologized, and I do not listen. They just kept sending clone after troll in here that day. They wanted a fight. Like when I kept talking about the fox, or I'll try to talk about a fucking obelisk or something. They don't like that, and it's like I just like would rather. And when I'm telling people like encouraging complimentary things that are what I fucking mean. I mean it. They say, "Oh, you're blowing me. You're blowing." Oh, random did when she said Stephanie Dawson's taken. That was kind of weird, wasn't it? But they don't want to talk. They say, "Oh, she's blowing smoke up her ass." Why? Because I'm saying that I like the Fox and her relationship. Like they don't like it when somebody says something nice. It's mean to their friends. Why would you tell your friend, oh, that person doesn't mean that compliment to you? I mean, New England is beautiful, really. Have you ever seen the a video by Aaron Lewis called Massachusetts? But the video where it's showing, I think like the thumbnail might be, what you would imagine the house to be. I am a nice person, Tatiana. There's no way in hell you think some of those people in those rooms are nice. If you do, then we have a different definition of nice people. But I don't know how many accounts have you made come back in, which we don't mind. Everybody does. Everybody does that. Tatiana, listen. Do you understand how more can I like explain to people that I don't dox people. I don't dox people. I don't understand this. So there's a comment I just read saying that I doxed myself because of my GoFundMe. What is it you want me to change there? Like, what was I supposed to do? My daughter started a GoFundMe for me. They interpret it as doxing myself. Like, do you understand? I don't have anything in common with those people. There's nothing, I'm not perfect, but anything they do, I never do. And still haven't. Have I lashed out and said things? Yes. Have I apologized genuinely? Have I even gone as far as deleting it? Now they're into that where they'll watch something for 8 hours, 9 hours. Maine is, I don't know, I don't care. Right, Tatiana. That's what I'm saying. So thank you for coming in. I appreciate that. Yes, thank you for being here, Louie and Tander and Pink Owl. And who else was here? I saw somebody else. Can't remember their name. Opal Girl. Thank you very much. You know? Yeah, I went to Maine before. It was very long. Mount Katahdin. I don't know, it was long and I was puking. Yeah, sometimes you just have like okay, like say that you drank Pepsi all the time and somebody's like, "Here, have some Coke." And you're like, "No, I don't like Coke." And you're like, "Why and why don't you like Coke?" I don't know. I just like Pepsi, right? Like you don't really know why. But, you know, so for me, I'm all like, oh, I like I haven't been to Hampton Beach in ages. I never went to the beach in Maine. I mean, anywhere is spooky in the dark. You know? I thought soda. But in Pittsburgh, they'll call like, grinders, hoagies, or pop, or, whoosh, or something, I don't know. Tatiana. Still here, Tanger, Tatiana. See, this is what I'm saying. You gotta have a conversation. See how Louie is trying to have a conversation here, and then it's soda here. No, it's good, Louie. It's good what you're doing. I appreciate it. It's good. It's very good. I appreciate it. Thank you. I do. No, it's the right thing to do. I do see you right now, Tanger. Yes, I do. Stephen King, though, huh? You ever see Pet Cemetery? The book is better. The book's better. I haven't seen like anything like really interesting or anything, like there's just so much Cape Cod, Salem, but Salem is not spooky. Like I know, like people would think, it's just because it's just so commercialized, like I love history, but then like then I'll go and I'll start going down a rabbit hole, and I'll be like, I get all. You're not intruding, Louis. No, no. I get all like frustrated because I realize that everything is written by the victors. So even with okay. Sometimes I've found like things online to read that aren't there anymore. Have you noticed that? That's what kills me with the whole library thing. Like, I really think it's important to make sure that we support our local library because, if once the written word is gone and things can be manipulated by people, online, or it can be wiped out with the press of a button, then that's that's when there's a problem. They're all laughing at you, Carrie. They're laughing.